What's up, people? Good morning. Welcome to another beautiful day at sea. So today we are at our first port of discharge, that is Sendai. Today is departure day. It's my watch, and we are departing in another 1 hour. So I'll be preparing bridge, and we'll be going to our next port of call, that is Nagoya. After Nagoya, we are going to our last port of call, that is Namikata. Near Namikata, we have a storm there, so till the time we reach Namikata, I suppose the storm will weaken. So we were getting messages that the storm will weaken, and it has started weakening now as well. So I was watching the videos on YouTube that this storm Hinamnor is damaging lots and lots of shore side. So Japanese, Taiwan, Philippines and China, the area which the storm is covering, is damaging a lot. So I hope by the time we reach there, the storm will go off and the effect will dissipate. Let's see. We'll be approaching in this week. We have 2 ports as well, so we will be departing from this port and let's see what happens. Hello people, this time doing voiceover as my video got a problem and voice was not there. Here I am preparing bridge for departure from our second discharging port, Nagoya. I am calling engine room for 1 hour notice. During 1 hour notice, I am following pre-departure checklist and prepare accordingly. Steering test, telegraph test is also done during 1 hour notice. Walkie-talkie with stopwatch and 1 engineer coordinating for steering test. Radars are put on standby mode. Exit safety settings are set. We will start radars once we are away from the jetty. Now I have called everyone for station. Engines are ready. Captain is called and we are waiting for pilot for departures. After departure from Nagoya, we are going near anchorage. So we are taking bunkers of around 350 metric tons of heavy fuel and 50 metric tons of diesel oil. After that, we are also taking some stores. We have some engine stores, we have some paint stores, and we have provisions for us to eat. This is a bright sunny day. I have to go to aft mooring station, so I will put this GoPro on time-lapse mode. By the time you enjoy this time-lapse, I'll go for stations. Hello people, good afternoon. So we have departed from our second port of call, that was Nagoya. Actually I vlogged there in the last port of bunkering and taking stores, but I don't know what happened in the GoPro, the voice was not coming. So I have the video but voice is not there. So let's see in the next port what all things we can see. And we'll be approaching tomorrow morning. My watch will be full of pilotage, and after my watch we are berthing, so I will go for stations as well. So let's see, we will be departing from Japan after this. This is our last port of call. Good afternoon. So we have come alongside at our third port of discharge, that is Namikata, and I have just came from aft stations and we are alongside. All these green lines which you can see are the loading arms, discharging arms. So we are discharging right now. After some time the discharging will start, and the discharging is finishing in I think at morning 5 o'clock, and in my watch at 8 o'clock we will have departure. So I will prepare the bridge and we will proceed to Australia. This time we are proceeding to Australia for loading, and then we will be discharging. I don't know, the port is not fixed yet, but let's see if we go to Japan or if we go to China. Let's see. If we go to Japan, we will have 2 or 3 ports for discharging, and if we go to China, we'll have 1 port of discharge. So most probably we are going to China. as we departed from Namikata, we are approaching towards Australia, Dampier. We have one more storm ahead of us. The name of storm is Mufa, and that storm has become a typhoon now. So that storm Hinamnor is already dissipated. Once we approached here in this port, that storm was already dissipated. It hit the land, and after that, after some time, it got dissipated. But now we are approaching more south towards Australia, and one more storm is becoming big and approaching in northwest direction. So most probably we'll get the effect of that storm, but let's see what happens. We'll continue to monitor the weather warnings as frequent as we can, and we will monitor the position of the storm and the effect it is making and the wind. Let's see what happens. Right now we are departing from Namikata, Japan. Our ETA to our next loading port is 24th. By the time, enjoy the sea.